Hey guys, Mike Texas here. Just wanted to show you a semi-quick video on a new Xbox arcade game that just came out called State of Decay. This is going to be the first mission of the game, where you start off and you guys don't really know what's going on. You come to this little campground. The cool thing about this game is it's not really, about missions, but what really makes the game fun is really just the idea of surviving in this apocalyptic world. So there's a lot of different little cool elements that you'll get into once you play it that makes it more than just a real linear game. It's kind of neat because it's based off of like the Grand Theft Auto interface. You can see how the radar works and how the people, characters look and everything. But it's placed in a world that's a lot like the TV series Walking Dead. So that's what really, adds the fun to it.
Man, can anybody tell me what the hell is going on?
What's going on is there's more of them up here than I expected. We need to sweep the rest of the cabins for survivors. But I've got injured people here I have to tend to.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
We will? I appreciate it.
So this first mission's pretty easy. You're not going to have any problems with it. I think it's almost like a tutorial mode where you can't even really get hurt until you really get going on later in the game. But basically you run up, go to the ranger station, and it teaches you the first couple things of the game, like, how to scout out the area around you, so you get to like any kind of a lookout tower, look at the stuff, and it kind of tells you what it is, gives you a lookout and lay of the area that you're in, and puts it in and adds it all to your map too, so you know what you're looking at. The cool thing about this game and like the idea of surviving in it is that you need to get resources, and survive that sense. You got to have food and ammunition, weapons for you're going to set up like a home base eventually, which is kind of cool. And in that home base, some of the tactics in the game is you actually get to kind of design what you want to have in that base. You get to choose if you want to have, like, say, a medical infirmary, and then you can upgrade that infirmary eventually to the point where you have to go find a doctor and save him. So if you ever come across one, you can invite him back to your home base, and then you heals your people up more. So the people you come across, the survivors that you come across, if you help them and save them, they can join you, and then you can actually play as that character. So it's kind of where you don't really make your own character, but there's enough different characters with different traits and skills and abilities and the way they are that you can kind of pick out whatever character you want to play with through the game. Because you're scouting around, so if you want to build, an infirmary, you have to get building resources. So if you have to kind of find like maybe a construction site, and you go on these runs, these scavenger runs. You have to they're kind of dangerous. You have to go into the city and find the places you need, get the resources, and go back to your base.
Lost in the woods,
or your
attacked
home.
by psychopaths, and watching two of my best friends die? Yeah, I'm peachy.
Sorry I asked.
So, is it this bad everywhere?
Man, I hope not. We got some survivors back at the ranger station that seem to know what's going on, but we didn't have time for orientation.
Well then, let's get the hell back there.
This is,
Love the idea,
I think, Maya that you
but,
meet.
we've
She's
got
a
time to
soldier that was on
volunteer.
vacation or something. So
Check a couple other
she has
places
her
for
own little
survivors
abilities.
first.
Once you join,
Just think
once
of
you
it
get
as
her here,
payback
then you
for the
can,
time you
change and play as her as your main
volunteered
character
for
if
the
you
running
want.
of the bulls in Pamplona.
Okay then. You want a tank point, or should I?
All quiet
This should
here.
kind of like on the way back, kind of show you how to search. You'll come across areas and different areas. And one cool thing about the game too is, every building, every house in the entire game you can go into, and some of them are infested with zombies. You need to sneak by or whatever. But here's where I first started off, and I got myself a pistol. Started getting some weapons.
What the hell?
I thought you said you had survivors holed up in here.
They were fine just a minute ago.
So in this first mission, you get back
Obviously
to
not
it,
anymore.
and
Guys,
all the survivors
come
are
on.
dead, and this is
You
where
gotta
they
at
kind
least
of
check the
realize
place.
that
Somebody
the
might have
dead
survived.
become zombies. And from here, you'll go into like the main town. There's at least 2 main towns that you'll drive through. And I guess that's one of the cool things about this game is that it really has a Walking Dead world kind of feeling to it, and you just gotta survive and live through this
Let's see if he's got a wallet
this
on him
game.
or something.
What the hell, Ed?
To check his ID, for Christ's sake. Shit! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!
But I would definitely get the demo. That's why I did the demo. Let you play for
That guy
like
was dead.
at least an
I
hour,
swear to
maybe
God,
2
that
hours
guy,
in this
was
world.
Dead.
And so
How the hell does that happen?
it's kind of an open sandbox world, so you really get to get a feel for
sense.
it, if you
We
like
can't
it or
stay
not.
here.
You know what I
Come
mean?
on, let's grab what we can.
If
and
you
get
like, you know, any kind of zombie world, any zombie games, it's not just about killing other zombies. It's about, you know, surviving. So I'll definitely try to make some more videos as I go through and progress through the game. Just wanted to give you guys a look at it, and, you know, give you an idea. Thanks for watching.